It's ridiculous. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
I had seen an article some days ago in the Jamaica Observer where a promoter was speaking out against the high fee them that some of these dancehall artists are charging to do a show. Now the promoter is Jamaican, but him live overseas. Him live in Florida. In fact, he actually hosts the Bellevue Music Festival, which was the same music festival that Chanel Muir and Sean Kingston and some others took part in. And that's where Chanel Muir said essentially that she's no longer quitting dancehall. Anyhow, so in the article, he was basically saying that Jamaican artists will stop chop dancehall with the ridiculous fees that them charging. In my mind, as me I read the article now, me I say, what kind of high fee, what kind of ridiculous fees he talking about? And in my mind, me I think, well, surely it can be over 50,000 US. And even 50,000 US did sound enough to me, right? So as me I continue to read now, me see 100,000 US dollars in my charge.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I mean, when you think about it, dancehall is not a huge market. People now rush dancehall like how them are rush like hip-hop or rap or R&B for that matter. So, I don't understand why you have artists out there that try to charge 100,000 US. So I start think about it now. Which dancehall artist could truly charge 100,000 US? And it would be a fair price. So I say, alright, Sean Paul, yeah, Sean Paul can charge that easily. Spice, yeah, I can see Spice can charge that. But who else could charge 100,000 US? Chensia? Maybe. Skilly Bang? Maybe. Massacre? Maybe. Alkaline? Maybe. Me can't see too many artists do that because, I mean, even some of the highest charting or highest grossing dancer artists, which obviously are the artists them in the past, like your Shaggies, your Sean Paul. And Sean Paul is not past. I'm still relevant today. But your Shaggies, your Shabbas, Beanie Man at one point, them man they back then could have charged that. I don't think them man they can charge that now. Aside from, of course, Sean Paul. So I said to myself, say, if this is what promoters are being told, then clearly you have a lot of dancer artists out there that overvaluing themselves and essentially just kind of like what man said, them a chap dancehall. They're moving delusional. I not say artists not for make them money, you know, but come on now, man. Let's be realistic here. It's clear that them things say foreign is a bed of roses where people just roll out the red carpet for you and you're automatically rich like money tree dede. When really and truly that's not the case. It's in fact difficult for immigrants to earn a living in those foreign countries, such as your United States, your Canadas, your UKs. It's very difficult. So I can understand how these promoters feel a way where they might try put on a show, try to represent the culture, try to push dancehall forward because promoters are very important in pushing the music. So you can understand how them could feel a way about it where they must say, but hold on there. First of all, you not have the credentials.
Don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
You're not established enough in the music industry. Whoever those people are, unless, as I said, are the ones that I've named, me can't see another artist outside of that could have charged them fee there. And if me wrong, tell me because I would want to know some of the other artists them will. I think would charge 100 grand or more to do a show. And we are talking 100 grand US. May I tell you, not even some hip-hop artists and R&B stars would have charged them fee there. But back to what I was saying, promoters are very important to dancehall, to pushing the music. And so if artists thinking that them can overvalue themselves and try to get a quick money or a quick scam off, you're actually hurting dancehall by doing that. So there's this next promoter that I was reading in the article. Tim was saying that he had hired a dancehall artist to do a show, the 40 grand US, must say the year before. And so him said, the brother do a good job, so I could go back to him again. And the man charged 80 grand. And the man I say, him fee no 40 grand no more, at 80 grand.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Man says, alright, me find somebody else. And him end up taking 3 soca artists for less money and do the show and the show full up. So you see like all that now, soca I get a strength where dancehall should I get the strength there so. And me love dancehall, I love it a lot. I grew up in it. It's one of them genres that will never leave in my eye. But I can see how certain things that are happening in the industry now is kind of killing it, or at least stifling it. I don't think dancehall will ever die, but it's certainly not growing like how it was before. In fact, in some ways, it kind of stagnating. And this is something that contributes to it. The fact that artists are trying to cream off as much money but not truly contribute to the overall quality of the genre. You're not established yet. Unless you're the artist that we mention, and again, tell me in the comments if you think there are others out there that could charge that. But other than that, I can't see nobody else. I can't see no other artists a charge them kind of fee there. And I think it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
But anyhow, we move.